Welcome to School of Soul. I'm Adeline Atlas, the author of the School of Soul series, a 6-time published author, master manifester, and your cheerleader bestie on the internet. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating and increasingly relevant topic: digital twins and personal data replicas. Let's explore how our digital selves are evolving, how they interact with our real-world identities, and what that means for our overall sense of self. Let's begin by considering the idea of our digital self. In today's world, each of us has a carefully curated representation of ourselves online. Whether it's through social media profiles, online interactions, or even the data collected by various apps and platforms, we are constantly creating and refining a digital version of who we are. But here's the thing: this digital self is not always an accurate reflection of our real-world selves. Think about it. Online, we get to choose what we disclose and how we present ourselves. We can highlight certain aspects of our personality, hide others, and even create a persona that might be quite different from who we truly are in the physical world. This can lead to a disconnect, a gap, between our digital self and our true self, and that can be both confusing and disorienting at times. Now, why is this important? It's because our digital selves have become more than just a reflection. They've become distinct identities with their own attributes, characteristics, and even behaviors. Imagine having a twin, but this twin isn't quite like you. It's shaped by algorithms, data points, and the way others perceive you online. And sometimes, this twin, the digital twin, starts to live a life of its own. Here's where it gets even more intriguing. This digital self, or what I like to call the digital soul, can start to act independently of our real-world self. It can engage in conversations, make decisions, and even influence how others see us, all without our direct control. This digital soul is essentially a data-driven replica of us, but it doesn't always align with our true selves. It may portray us in ways we never intended or imagined. Now, why does this matter? Well, in the digital age, our digital presence is becoming increasingly important. It's not just a supplement to our real-world identity. In many cases, it can shape how we are perceived, both personally and professionally. As our digital souls grow in significance, it's essential to understand the potential consequences of this detachment between our digital and physical selves. Imagine a scenario where your digital self makes decisions or engages in activities that don't align with your real-world values or intentions. This can create confusion, mistrust, or even damage relationships. It's like having a doppelganger running loose, interacting with the world on your behalf, but not quite in sync with who you truly are. So, what can we do about this? The first step is awareness. We need to recognize that our digital and physical selves, while interconnected, are still distinct entities. We have to be mindful of how we curate our digital presence and ensure it accurately reflects our true selves as much as possible. This doesn't mean we need to share every detail of our lives online, but it does mean we should be conscious of the image we're projecting and how it aligns with our real-world identity. The second step is to actively manage this relationship. Just like any relationship in life, the relationship between our digital and physical selves requires attention, care, and honesty. We must strive for authenticity, even in the digital space, to prevent this detachment from becoming too pronounced. As technology continues to evolve, so will the nature of our digital identities. The line between our digital and real-world selves will continue to blur. However, by understanding the dynamics at play and taking proactive steps, we can ensure that our digital souls serve as accurate, empowering extensions of who we truly are, rather than distorted replicas that create confusion and misalignment. If you loved what you heard, make sure to order a copy of Volume 4 of School of Soul, Digital Soul, available on Amazon. Have a blessed day. Bye.